How to train ball control all by yourself. I'm gonna show you if you only had 20 minutes a day, what do you need to do to improve your ball control ability? First of all we need 3 balls. We're gonna set up a small area like this. The first skill we're gonna do, we're gonna stay in between these 2 cones. We are not gonna leave this, and we're just gonna juggle in between. Did you notice what I'm doing there? Make sure you juggle using both feet. Because you have to master juggling with both feet. When the game comes, you can use both of your feet to control the ball in front. So don't just do this, because this is simple, right? Use both feet, the weak foot and the strong foot, and try to stay as close to the balls as possible. We do 1 minute of juggling. If you drop the ball, that's fine. Grab it and keep going. But just do it for a minute. Try to stay in between the balls. That's your reference point. That's gonna give you good awareness, good composure. So now you completed your minute. Take a 10-second break and go back right into it. Make sure we are staying in between. So we're gonna do this 3 minutes in total, 10 seconds in between. Every touch, right foot and left foot, right foot and left foot. Yeah, sometimes, of course, you're not gonna be able to get it right every time, but you dropped it, grab it, and immediately, don't take a break. This is gonna make you tired, right? So when it makes you tired, it's a game scenario. You're gonna be tired to control the ball, especially using your weak foot. Gets really hard controlling the ball with your weak foot when you are really tired. The second exercise, we have the same setup, but now you can either kick the ball up straighter than that, or use your hands to be consistent at it. Once the ball is up in the air, you're gonna focus on stopping the ball really close to these balls within the area, just like how we did when we were juggling. Put it up. In the games, when you are receiving those long balls from your teammates or from the goalkeepers especially, to stop the ball really close to your body. You're gonna have to do both. Sometimes you're gonna have to get the ball slightly away from your body, but sometimes you're gonna have to get the ball really close to your body to have a close ball control area. So the opposition can't reach, especially if you're under so much pressure. We do this again a minute and 10 seconds in between. This is not gonna tire you a lot, but it's gonna give you really good understanding of the timing of the ball and what do you need to do with your feet. As the ball is coming down, we start the foot here, so almost like going towards the ball. As the ball is getting close to the feet, we bring the foot back with the ball, which is gonna cushion the ball. You wanna have as gentle touch as possible to the ball when the ball is coming back with your foot. If the ball is coming this way, you want to spin the ball out this way. Only way to achieve that spin is if you drag your feet this way. So the ball is gonna spin that way. So that should be your goal when you are controlling those aerial balls. And that will require as little touch as possible. So we just wanna spin. If you're going to the ball with your foot, the ball is gonna spin the other way. So it's gonna come closer to you and it's gonna be more clumsy touch. And as little as you can touch with this part, the better it's gonna be. So you kind of want to aim to the toe area. First, let's focus on this move. This is basically what you do. The foot goes to the ball initially, right? The ball is coming down, the foot goes, but as you are this high from the ground with your foot, you bring the foot back and then like this, you just drag it back. So I touched it, you might not even notice it, but I touch it very slightly. You see that my goal is to spin the ball the opposite way. We're gonna do this 3 minutes in total. Make sure we use both feet. And once you get really good at it, just throw the ball higher. And we want to create that spin. So let's get into our third drill. Third drill is more like a game situation. So you're gonna take a directional touch. You're gonna throw the ball in the air, and now you're gonna have to go like this, and then finish it. If you don't have a goal nearby, and you just have a wall, you can use the wall to kind of take a directional touch and pass and receive, and do the same thing. Because these are gonna be situations that happens in the game quite often. So you can throw the ball, directional touch, directional touch, and a shot. Of course, when you're working on your ball control, don't be one-sided. Make sure we do both sides. With this drill, I want you to do 10 on both feet. So 10 times to your right, 10 times to your left, and take 30 seconds break. And then do it again 3 times. So you're gonna do in total about 60 of them. Throw, control, finish. One thing I personally really pay attention when I'm training my ball control, I do it on the grass because it's more inconsistent. On the turf, it's more consistent. Yes, it bounces more, but what you do after your touch is so important. So if you are especially taking the directional touch, if the ground is so flat and just like a turf field, it's not as good. So try to do it on as hard situations as possible. And grass is one of those inconsistent situations. We don't have pressure here. In the game, you're gonna have more pressure. Pressure makes things harder, but the more you practice, the better you're gonna be under pressure. And you can always improvise this drill. So let's say you did 3 to your right, 3 to your left. Now try to do so that's one of the variation. You can throw it up in the air and then the gentle touch with it. Turn then afterwards and then go shoot. So we threw it in the air, coming down. Look back. As a midfielder, these ball control drills are one of my favorites because this really prepares me to receive the ball during the unexpected circumstances. Because trust me, I played this sport for many years and it's always unexpected. You need to be prepared so well for the game situations with your personal training, with your team training. When you step up on the pitch, that's just flawless when you're receiving these balls. And if you don't know what you need to do during the games with your ball control, with your first touch, these drills will mean nothing. So make sure you go and watch this video, which will really help you improve your first touch during the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.